Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studio. I was just sitting here, it's pouring rain here today, so like you can't do much outside, and I thought it would be a good time to print and maybe cut out this digital that I got to go in our flamingo journal. So I was really looking for ephemera that, I could make some, but I found actually a video of somebody that had done a flip through journal, and one of the digitals that she used was this. Now I'm going to admit that I altered this a little bit because I needed it to do something different. So this is from Irresistible Prints on Etsy. I don't know if you can see this right here, Irresistible Prints. It's Etsy UK shop, Irresistible Prints, and like one of these prints in particular had little circles at the bottom, and I cut those off. I have Photoshop. Oh, this one here. So this one in particular had these circles, kind of like buttons, and I didn't think I was going to use those right away, but I wanted the tags to be bigger. So I just eliminated that row and then did print fit to page with the rest, and that made the tags just a hair bigger. But anyways, these are beautiful digitals for ephemera. I printed some on, this is done on 110 cardstock, 110 index, okay? I did this on paper. Let me find the index one so you can see. I did the cards, like this is postcards. I did this on an index, and I did the other note card. I think I can feel it, sort of. Where is it? This one. These 4 cards I did on cardstock, 110 index. It's like an index folder, but white. Everything else I printed on 32-pound presentation paper. That's my preference. I do use bond paper for some of my digitals, but if I want something really sturdy, and depending on what I'm going to use it for, I usually use the 32-pound, and it creates very vivid color. So I like that. So this is what I did. This is kind of odd probably, but this kit had 5 papers, and I didn't need papers. I have all the papers I need for our digitals, or for our signatures already. So I did print this one full size, but these I actually printed as 5x7s, and I have my iPad and I have an iPhone, but my computer is a PC. And with a PC, if you go into your files, you find the file that you want and you right click, or you get a couple of them and you right click and hit print. It brings up a print box where you can choose different sizes in there. And so I highlighted all 4 of the papers. I right clicked, hit print, and when it brought up my printer box, I scrolled down on the right hand side till I got to 5x7s, and I clicked on that and took off fit to page. So these are true to size. They're not stretched or anything. They're just reduced to a 5x7 area, but they may not be exactly that. So that's 4 papers. Now imagine they are actually full-size papers, but that's how I printed those. These I printed on 32-pound as well. There's envelopes, small cards. Oh my gosh, I just love this digital. Look at this little corner pocket that's rounded. I like that. So we got to see what we can do with these, and here's some fussy cutting. So anyways, I thought I'd come on and I would look and see what we need, maybe put some of these together, cut them out, put them together, use some of the graphics to adorn our ephemera. Now, we did these already. I'm going to show you that in a minute, but I do have these 2 and 3. Okay, so I have these 3 tags, and I have these 3 journaling cards, okay, that I'd like to put in. So I thought I would look at the graphics and see what we could do with these. So I want the ephemera pieces like these. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut some of these out while we chat for a minute. If you don't want to chat, you can move forward till I get some cut out and we go to decorate. Anyways, these are actually outlined. I don't know if you can tell, there's pink, so it makes it kind of easy to cut if you go all the way around the pink. I usually cut in a little bit. But again, I talked about my way of fussy cutting. This is how I say I fussy cut, but it's not fussy cutting because I don't go right directly to the picture, you know, to the item. I don't cut right up to it. I always leave a little bit of usually a white space. In this case, it's pink. But anyways, so a lot happened. Let's see. Yesterday, my granddaughter, who lives in Utah, called me. She was a little upset. She was walking home from work and was feeling a little nauseous and had felt nauseous earlier in the day. But anyways, she had some other symptoms, kind of personal symptoms, and I suggested that she call the clinic and see, you know, if they could give her some advice as to what she should do. And basically what they said was that they couldn't give her medical advice over the phone, but that if she's having severe symptoms, she could call 911. But in this case, when her boyfriend got there, she still wasn't feeling any better. So he took her into the emergency room, and they ended up keeping her overnight, saying that there really wasn't anything major wrong with her, but she was very dehydrated. So they gave her IV liquids, I guess. I'm not really sure how they do that. IV, I don't know, when you're dehydrated. And anyway, she was messaging through the night to let me know what was going on and whatever, and I guess they were going to keep her. But when I got up this morning, I told her I would have my volume on, so if she needed me to message me or call me. I had my volume on, but I didn't get anything, so I ended up kind of dozing out. And some of you already know, but my puppies sleep with me on my bed, and we get up twice a night to go out and go potty. Sully, who is 5, he's a Havanese. He doesn't need to get up on the regular to go potty, but the puppy does. And so obviously if the puppy and I go out, then Sully comes with us. And so I don't really get great sleep at night because we go out about, I don't know, between 12 and 1. And then we go out again between 4 and 5. And then again, sometimes about 7. But anyways, so, and then my son had to have his cataract surgery. He has diabetes and lost a lot of his eyesight and has been having surgeries and retinal surgeries and cataract surgeries. And this was the last. This is the cataract surgery, the second one in his, it's the last one he had to have. And the only other surgery he has left is he still has an oil bubble in his one eye. And they'll have to remove that, but they don't want to take that right away. I guess they're thinking more like towards the end of the year, they'll evaluate and see if they should take that out then. and then he'll go to an optometrist or ophthalmologist or whatever, and they'll figure out if they can get him a prescription that will help at all with his eyes. But pretty much he's legally blind, and he's very young still. I mean, he's 40. So anyways, he had his cataract surgery this morning. My daughter took him. I guess it went fine. And I just called him a little bit ago, and he's resting. His daughter's home, so she's supposed to be playing nursemaid, I think. I don't know how well teenagers do with that, but he said he was doing fine and that he didn't need me for anything. So so anyways, just a lot going on between, you know, my granddaughter and then my son and then the puppies keeping me up. I just really needed some relaxing time to come in here and craft, I think. So I thought I would cut out some things and then maybe decorate some ephemera for our journal. And just have a little chat. I'm gearing up to go up to New York. I go up the end of August. My sister's daughter, second daughter, is getting married. Her first daughter got married, like 6 years ago or something, 7 years ago. And I was not able to go because my daughter-in-law had breast cancer and she was having her mastectomy surgery, and I just felt like they needed me here. So I did not go up for that. But I was able to go up last year for my nephew's wedding and had a great time up there around family. It's so nice, so wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to going this September, August, September. And I think I'm spending like 5 days up there. I'll go up, my sister and I, she's coming from Texas. She'll get there the day before me. Actually, we might be staying almost a week. But anyways, she'll get in there the day before me, and we have a room in the town where her oldest daughter lives, which is where we used to live, up in the Syracuse area. We can't stay at her daughter's house because her son and his girlfriend are going to be staying there, and we just thought that would be a lot. So we opted to go ahead and get a room. So we will do that and spend a day there. Then we head to Rochester, which is where my niece that's getting married, she's from Canandaigua, works just outside of Rochester. So they're getting married up there. Her husband-to-be, her fiance, is the basketball coach at Hobart College. And so they're both in that area. And so we will go to Rochester the day before the wedding, and the wedding's going to be on a Sunday, but they have, you know, rehearsal, blah, blah, blah. I'm just kind of tagging along my sister's coattails, you know. And they'll have the wedding, and then we actually go back to Syracuse for one night just so that we can, because we're flying in and out of there. And so it should be nice to spend time with family. You know, all the family will be at the wedding. We'll get to see some of our great nieces and nephews, which is always really nice. It's so nice now that we have Snapchat and excuse me, free video, free phone call. I remember when my kids were young. Now this was 40 years ago. My sister and I used to call each other late at night, like after 11, because you used to get cheaper long distance rates after 11 o'clock, but you paid for long distance. And so we would wait till after 11 so that we could call each other and get the cheaper rates. So it is so, and you were mailing letters and sending physical pictures if you wanted to show anybody anything. There was no video calling. It was crazy to think, you know. But anyways, it's so nice to have those applications where, you know, all day long I can get Snapchats of my great niece, and it's just wonderful. I can actually video chat with my granddaughter and my great grandkids. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Anyways, but it's always nice to see them in person, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to just cut this one out, and we're going to just go ahead and try to decorate a couple things. I used to just, oh, I just hit you, I'm sorry. I used to video the week I was listing the video, and now I've been trying, since they cut my hours down at work, which I love, I've been trying to video in advance. So this is going to be in advance too, so it's hard to kind of tell you the news that's going on when you know this is not, when I know that you're not going to see this right away. Okay, so anyways, we've got some really cool things here. Let's assume that we're going to put a flamingo on each one of these. Okay, move this out of the way, move these out of the way. But I want to distress them. So I think I'm going to use some pink, and I'm going to use the saltwater taffy distress, and I'm going to do it here on my rubric. I'm going to move this out of the way. Jeez, I got everything in camera that doesn't need to be. Move these up here, and I'm going to move everything over so we're in camera more. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to just these have a little bit of pink around them, but I'm just going to add a little bit more, just because just because I can. Okay, there. I have a habit of, a lot of people will sew their signatures in their journal first and then they decorate them. And I don't do that for one reason in particular. Not that I have never done that, because I have done that before. But I tend not to sew my signatures in before I have everything made, because sometimes I want to add stitching to a page. And once it's sewn in the journal, it's so difficult to do something like that. So I usually wait till the end. So I'm kind of really liking this, but I think this one needs some flowers or something. Well, I think that'll be good. So let's do the flower in pink as well. My favorite distress obviously is like vintage photo, but I didn't want this journal to be vintagey. I want it to be, you know, very vibrant. I'm going to use my glue stick because we're doing paper on paper. Let's put him down. I want to be careful of his legs because they're so skinny. Oh, I like that. And these were tags that I had in my ephemera box that I had made, pre-made. And they were from my collage masterboard pages. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, so I think I need a topper, but I'm going to wait for the topper for just a minute. Let's get these other ones glued on. I kind of like this because this has this yellow flower. I kind of think I would like it like this, where the flamingo's a little bit behind the flower. Not really sure how best to do this, so thinking that just part of it. So let's glue the flamingo first. Let's get some glue on him. Then, because this is made out of, this flower is made out of heavyweight cardstock, not a heavyweight, it's made out of cardstock. I'm going to use my art glitter glue on this. Then we'll try to put them on together at the same time. Okay, so if I put this down, what do you think? Okay, I think that looks cute. Oh, it's down. I just want to make sure that all the edges are glued down. Okay, so there's the two, and then this one almost looks like he should be poking around in these flowers. Maybe. What do you think? Maybe. Okay, I think that'll be good. So he can actually go on first. Got thread here. So he, she. I don't know if it's a male or a female. I don't know enough about flamingos. I just love them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put them right here. Okay, and then let's put a little pink around here. Oh, I like it. Okay, so I've got this left over, but I'm just gonna throw this up here because we have to cut out some items for our journaling cards as well. So now we have to come up with some toppers here. So I don't have bright colors. Let me see what I have for fabric or ribbon, because we could use the fabric strips if we need to. Like these, I think would be cool. So I want my fabric scissors so I can straighten this out a little bit. Not that it matters. One's going to be down the back side and one will be on the front. We could just do that. I think that looks really pretty. So we need our Fabri-Tac, because that's fabric. Oh, I just wanted to make sure that I had a back that you can write on. Okay, so we're gonna right there. And then I'm just gonna put some on here because I do want it to stick up a little bit. Okay, I like it. We just have to wait for that to dry. Very pretty. One tag done. I don't know if I want to use the same fabric for all of them, but I have this strip that I really need to use. So I think I'm gonna actually just cut it right in half. And I'm going to use it for both because this one can be here, little bird could be there, or vice versa. Yeah, I think this one is going to have to go here and the bird here. So, oh my gosh, yeah, you don't have nail polish on if you use Fabri-Tac. It will tear your nail polish up. I don't usually wear nail polish unless I'm going somewhere, and this is weird. Last year, I went in and had my nails done to go to my, up to New York to go to my nephew's wedding. And they were beautiful. But because I don't normally have my nails done, I didn't go in and have them taken off when I got back. And they wreaked havoc on my fingernails, and all my nails broke and split and thinned out, and oh my gosh, it was horrible. So it's taken almost a year to grow them back to somewhat, and I saw a beautiful nail polish that I loved, that I think before I go up there I will go in and see if she can do that, but I will try to remember to that it's important that I take it off. Okay. Can't believe we're going to have 3 tags done, and these digitals that we use, these what was it? Where were they from? Oh no. I'll look at it in just a minute. I'll put it in the description box, but and this one we want the flamingo to be up like this. We want to be able to see the whole head. Oh my God, I love these. So those are our 3 tags. So let's see if I can find the writing on one of these, because I took the writing off. Oh, it is Irresistible Prints. So they're very vibrant and I just love them. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause you for a minute. I'm going to cut out some more of these and get some ideas of how we can decorate these cards, and I will be back. Okay, I'm back and I've cut everything up, and I had a couple of digitals myself that I kind of created to these here. This was flamingo out of our, it was a flamingo that was in this paper group, and I actually put it on a background that I had, the same background here. I've got this digital, this This here is a AI generated. This was out of a digital, I can't remember whose, but it was part of their digital. And this was the envelope. So, but what I wanted to do right away, and these were some other things that were in the digitals that we can put, you know, put together. But what I wanted to do first was decorate these tags. Or not tags, excuse me, decorate these. But we did these tags here, and I loved how they came out. I found another one that we could probably use, but I want to go ahead and decorate. Ooh, that would be pretty, huh? Anyways, I want to decorate these, so let's see what we have. What I found was I really liked these right here, and I'm not really sure where I want to. That's pretty busy for that one. I don't know. Just want to see what all I have here. I've got a lot of little flowers and things. Leaves, leaves, leaves. Oh, that might not be bad on there. That's too big. Oh, I've got this one though. Oh, that one might be good. Huh. There. Okay, I like this one. I like this one. I love this tag. So we just need something. I mean, we'll put something else on here as well. But what about this one right here? What do we have that I think would look cool? I'll do another one of these since I don't have a whole lot of, I mean, that looks pretty good too. But that would mean all the tags go this direction. I don't know if I can make them go a different direction. This seems to be set up to go this direction. Oh, I kind of like that. I think I like that. Okay, so let's go with this one first. We just need to put this on here and see, do we need anything else? Maybe a flower or something. Perfect. I think that's simple and perfect. So it's paper on paper. So we can go ahead and use our glue stick. I have my glue book over here. I don't feel any need to distress it because it's got beautiful bright colors right out to the edge. We may distress the outside of the card, but, and all this is right here is I cut it out. I took a piece of, I've got a digital for a boho journal and it was bright colors. And so I just took it into Photoshop and I laid this picture on top of it. Very pretty. And then what did we decide? Oh, we were going to put a flower there. Do we want anything else? Let me see. Oh, maybe that. I like both of those. Okay. Glue stick, paper on paper. Okay, I love it. I think I really do like to round the corners though, so I'm going to use my We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile Corner Chomper, and I'm going to use the 1/4 inch rounder, just so wherever you put this card, it will go slide in and out of pretty easy, and it won't get stuck on anything because the corners are rounded. So I love it. So there we've got this one. Okay, let's go ahead and do this tag and get this, because I love this, but I think I want to distress this partially in pink. This part, I think I'm going to do it on here, partially in pink, and then I think I'm going to do the rest in green. Do I have a green? I don't have a green out, but I think I can pull a green. I have a green top. Let's see, what about that Twisted Citron, this one here? That would be good. So take the pink off, put the green on, cover my pink distress, open my green distress, and we'll do the rest of this in green. And I'm just going around. There's white space. I told you when I fussy cut, I leave some white. So I'm just kind of blending the white in. Okay, very nice. Now this does overhang the tag, so I am going to have to trim some of it off. But I'm okay with that. So the issue that I have here is that I've got a lot of stitching on here, so my glue stick probably won't stick well to the stitching, and so I want to cut one side so I know where to line it up on here. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this side right off. Okay, now I know that I can put this right up against it and I'll be okay, and then I can trim this part after. So, oh, I love this. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue. And I'm going to put my finger right here where I know I do not have to glue this part. So I'm just going to glue around here, make sure that the head has got glue on it so it stays down. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on here right up against the side. And the art glitter glue should hold it all onto the stitching. Then I can turn this over and trim this off. There. Oh, I love it. I think we need a topper, and I'm not sure what I want to put. Let me look in my pieces of fabric. Oh, we have this still. Oh, but do we have green? Something green. Green and purple. We have blue. Ooh, we have this one. I think this one will work. So let's see how big of a piece we need. We don't need this whole piece, but I really do like this yellow. So what if we do it this way? I like it. So I'm going to make it a little bigger than I had anticipated. I need my fabric scissors. Put that back in the scraps. Oh, this is cute. So I'm going to use Fabri-Tac for this. I could staple it on, but I think I'd like to use the Fabri-Tac on it. Now I'm questioning which side is the right side. I think this is the right side. I don't know. I'm going to bend it the other way because the other side, the yellow, looks more vibrant. Okay. So we're going to put our yellow on here. I love it. And that does have to dry, so I'm just going to let it hang off the top a little bit. I think that's really pretty. Okay. Our next one, I think we decided on this here. And I'm looking at, in the digital, this leaf kind of goes this way, so that's why I was thinking of doing it that way. Maybe like this. Got some little ones here we could put on here as well. What about something like that? So I think I like it. So I'm going to just move these over here a little bit, kind of keep them the way we want. This we can just do with art glitter glue. It's got to go over the stitching. So maybe I can glue stick it and use art glitter glue for better coverage. Whatever, we don't want to rip it, that's for sure. And I see a little piece of paper in there. Okay. Stuck to my fingernail. So let's use our art glitter glue as well around the outsides. Okay. I'm going to use the green Distress. I think I need to turn my book around because the side's not so sticky. Use my green Distress on these. Oh no. Be careful you don't pull them off like I just did that one. Wow. Okay, paper on paper so we can use our glue stick. Okay. We're going to put this one back on somehow. Be careful with the glue that we don't pull our fronds off. Yikes. I'm going to see if I can get these two little ones back on there. We'll see. If we can, we can. If we can't, I'm okay with that as well. Okay. Now I want to go ahead and distress these flowers in the pink, so I'm going to change out my top. I like that, and I want to go ahead and do the corners as well. Just round them. I was just double checking that I had a neutral back for journaling. Okay, that looks really cool too. See, our tag is dry. Perfect. Okay, so then we just have this one left. And I'm really liking this. And I don't know if we can put some flowers down here. With some leaves. Like that. And then we need something to go across the top, I think. And I'm thinking I have these. But I have this one pretty in pink that I think is pretty, but we would need to put that on something. So let me see. This is that paper I was saying is part of this. That might be okay. Well, let's cut it out. That's probably that's going to tell us whether it's going to look good or not, right? So let's just cut it out. I think that'll look great. I think that'll look great. Okay, so that's what we want to do with this one. So let's see what we did. So this part of the video, we made this. Oh my gosh, these are so cute, journaling cards. And this is just on cardboard. So really pretty journaling cards. And then we did this tag. Love it. And then yesterday's part of the video, but today's video, we also made these tags here as well. Okay, so I'm going to call it a video. Please like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Ring the bell if you want to be notified when I upload new video material. And a big thank you to all my subscribers. Please comment if there's anything you'd like to see. If I can work it into videos, I'd love to do that. I really love the interaction of comments, so please comment. Even if it's just an emoji, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye, everybody, and see you in the next video.